It's a way of life that dates back more than 2,000 years.
The dances and the songs tell the stories.
The stories of Point Hope, an Inupiaq village of less than 700 residents, located 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle. A spit of land said to be the longest continuously inhabited area in North America.
We've been right here, hunting, gathering, dancing, singing. For thousands of years, the history is here.
For more than 2,500 years, several different settlements on the northwestern edge of Alaska have called this land home, taking advantage of its abundant resources.
The seal, the beluga, the walrus. This is our way of living. This is the way we feed our communities.
All are vital to the survival of the Inupiaq in a subsistence way of life. But the bowhead whale is among the most important.
The whale is our identity as a people. You know, it makes us who we are.
Identity and a strong traditional and cultural presence in Alaska for centuries.
They're our shelter, our clothing, our food, our spirituality as a people. Without the animals, we're nothing.
A spirituality and identity that can be felt and seen just about everywhere. And despite the fact that most of the original village was lost.
97% of the village is out in the ocean. It's eroding.
Strong winds and rough seas pummel the coast daily, claiming the Inupiaq's land. However, those same rough seas also provide for life here. It's a strong bond the community shares and celebrates with the whale.
We celebrate the fact that it gives itself up to us so that we can continue the cycle.
Despite the constant erosion, a few cultural sites remain, like the ceremonial feasting grounds where the residents of Point Hope come together for 3 days every June to celebrate. And there's their whale graveyard, where bowheads' jawbones line the horizon, the larger bones serving as headstones for whaling captains that have passed away.
This is a whale, a sigalok, an ice cellar.
Despite age-old traditions like these, the Inupiaq are also incredibly adaptive, as they rely on earthly provisions for nearly everything, including the permafrost underground. Ice cellars have been carved to store each family's meat.
This was Daryl Frankson's ice cellar, a whaling captain that passed away several years ago.
And cellars are passed down through generations, some hundreds of years old.
Down inside the ice cellar, the walls are lined with hundreds of bowhead whale jawbones. The floor is lined with whale blubber that's dripping fat onto the ground. It's created a pool about a couple inches deep.
Family traditions, culture, experience, and community run deep. The one common denominator they share is the whale. Residents here say decades of commercial whaling during the 1800s drastically reduced the number of bowhead whales and nearly wiped out this community.
The population dropped down to 126 from a population that used to be well over 4,000 people right here in Point Hope.
But tough challenges are something the Inupiaq are used to. Life is a cycle in this deeply rooted native community, and learning to adapt to change is a necessity. There are only a few constants here: tradition, culture, and the whale.